Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of Emma Plays Game of Thrones. This is what I've been waiting for the whole time. We are in King's Landing and playing as a girl called Mira, I'm 90% sure. So we are in freaking King's Landing! This is great. Okay. Hopefully she's as conniving as all the other girls in the show. To be honest, the girls in like Game of Thrones are much better characters, in my opinion anyway, to the men. So let's read this letter.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
Marjorie is fucking
although
great.
I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Would she be in like house arrest like Sansa is pretty much? Because she's stuck, man?
Ethan made this for me.
Like, you would think she would be. But then Sansa would have probably mentioned her.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Okay.
It's a strange place, Essos.
Essos. Okay, let's get out of the chest. Let's look around this room. This is exciting. We got a coal brazier. Okay. Well, she's not that excited for that. Let's look at that.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Roderick.
I hope to see them all someday.
Oh, honey. You ain't gonna hope that, man. We know this is Game of Thrones. You ain't seeing no one again.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
No. King's Landing's nice. She wears her hair like someone from King's Landing. Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful
We gotta
ally,
convince Marjorie.
especially now when your family so
She
desperately
seems
needs our
like
help.
someone... I don't know if you could convince her, to be honest. She does sort of whatever the fuck she wants in, like, a nice way. Come on, please be a character we know. Yes,
One
yes, yes,
moment.
yes.
Oh, sorry, milady.
No.
I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Oh, he's gonna steal our shit. I should have been a bitch. No, he's giving me stuff?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright?
You're right, mate.
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
No, you gotta... That's a typical
Please hurry if
Game
you
of
can.
Thrones
Lady Marjorie
answer.
will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Oh, Marjorie's coming over. Well, now.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong. but
That was
it
a
seems like
big
you do.
side-eye.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
I hope we
I
are.
saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cercei.
Cercei?
As if... Of course they're talking,
They
mate.
appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I want to
I
know.
couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester.
Ah.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Thank
Most
you.
people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Thanks, kid.
Good night, milady.
Hello, Marjorie!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Oh my god, it's actually a
Come,
voice
There's
actress.
something we must discuss.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You will not see me this excited for most other games.
From the
Holy
day you
shit.
arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Oh, Marjorie's
And you
gonna
know how I
play
feel
like a
about
freaking
what's
harp.
happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what
Ooh.
I can say,
That
especially
girl's
here in King's
not
Landing
that
now
happy.
that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cercei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
I think they made her quite well.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that
Aww.
will make me miserable as well.
No, Marjorie's
She
got my
demands
back.
an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
I'll do as you ask. my
We
lady.
gotta be good
I knew I
to
could trust you.
her.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
That's what you gotta do in King's Landing, especially with Cercei.
See
Oh,
if the
I'm
Queen Regent is
excited.
ready to receive us.
This is so cool. What's she gonna say?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
That girl seems like a bitch. But hey. We're gonna see Cercei. I'm excited. And Tyrion. Well now. We just need Jaime and then we got the Holy Trinity.
You can do this.
Oh my. They made
Lady
them
Marjorie.
look.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
That's definitely Pete
Lord
Dinklage.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
This is so cool.
Your Grace.
We gotta suck up.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
There's all
House
their voice
Forrester
actors.
is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you
Yep.
should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Joffrey. Good old
And yet-
Joffers.
For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark.
Fuck the
A
Starks.
house of traitors.
Except for Sansa.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it
Aww.
this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all.
Damn it.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Cersei's usually...
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Come
There
on.
are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
You
Forster
definitely
Ironwood
can.
does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
Whatever.
It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Come on, we gotta please
I
Cersei.
see.
This doesn't mean it's actually true, but we
What
do.
would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I
Fucked
hope
that
you find
up,
it
didn't
quickly.
I?
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves.
No, we can't
Pretending
betray
to be something
Marjorie.
they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Well, this
You are a
is
girl from the north here in service to
hard.
Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have...
Marjorie's now gonna be pissed at me. No!
She
You told
is a
me
threat to the crown, isn't she?
to
The
go
most dangerous
and I just
handmaiden
agree
in
with
all of
Cersei.
King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, I fucked this one up, didn't I?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
No! They're both pissed at me. I would not survive in this world. I'm saying that straight
I'll
out.
walk you out.
I will say something so dumb
This may come as a
and
surprise,
get myself
but I
killed
met
in
your
about
father
3
once
seconds.
At the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Honorable don't get you
I
anywhere.
have my condolences for his loss.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
I fucked over Marjorie.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you.
She
But I'm
did.
sure she has your best interests at heart.
Come on.
My
If she's
sister
pissed
and
at me, I would not
have
be
our
happy.
differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house.
This chick is pretty
It is the
much
master of coin who
Sansa
decides such
of
matters.
the Starks.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the
Want some
crown
wood.
could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather
I
dangerous
don't want to piss off
And your
Marjorie.
house.
Marjorie's pretty much
for you. Are you willing to risk that?
top notch.
It may be far too dangerous.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion.
Nah.
Now, if you'll
we gotta
excuse
stick
me,
with
I
Marjorie.
promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet
Where's Sansa?
Nothing would make
I want
Cersei
some
happier.
Sansa.
Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
The Viper. Aw, okay. Well, this seems like a good place to end this episode of Game of Thrones. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and stay tuned for next time. I'll see you again soon. Bye!